Okay, so we are actually going to be looking at some pickup stick patterns today, which I'm really excited about. I have several here, but today we're going to focus on our lovely and always wonderful honeycomb pattern. So the honeycomb pattern, as you can see, you get these wonderful little cells, and the definition of the blocks is going to depend on what fibers you use and how you do it. So I did it a couple different ways here, and you can already see the difference between these fibers, which these two, the blue, are both made with a slightly thicker pattern weft. So the blue that goes in is slightly thicker. And then the red is made with a fiber that's the exact same size. So it's 8-4 with 8-4. And then the blue right here is actually a 3-2. So you'll see the little differences are when I look at these two, when you look at the forward facing, this one isn't as defined because the fibers are the same size. And this one is a lot more defined, and the columns are fairly small, kind of round actually. And the back is very, very fluffy, almost cloud-like. Whereas this one, you can't hardly even see the red, and it is very cloud-like on the back. So I actually really like that. So if I'm wanting to do something with a very kind of fun texture, that's a go-to. And this one, the columns are very clearly honeycomb, and the back is still very textured, but the floats back here are actually going to be a bit wider. You're going to see in the tutorial, I actually did it two different ways. So one of them, I did it the proper way, which is this one, where you put your heddle in the down position before you place your pickup sticks. But I kind of wanted to see what would happen if I didn't. So for this one, I did not put my heddle in the down position. I kept it in neutral and put my pickup sticks based on that. So you can already see the differences just between these two with such a slight change in what I did. The honeycomb pattern looks so much more beautiful on this one, but the back texture on this one is far more cloud-like. It's up to you what you want. I just want to give you both the options and how to do both. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Okay, to start our tutorial, we have our heddle in the down shed, and we're going to start with getting our main pickup stick set up, which means we're going to go down 5, up 5, down 5, up 5, down 5, up 5. Now, since I actually only have one pickup stick this size, I'm going to separate it with this one. I'm going to slide a shuttle stick back here, which will now be pickup stick A. And I'm going to remove pickup stick B because we won't be using that till later. Okay, so I've just done a basic hem stitch down here with our background weft, which is the exact same type of fiber and size that we're using for the warp, which is the 8-4 cotton. But we're actually already going to start the pattern, so we are going to go in with this blue, which is a 3-2 cotton, so it's a little bit thicker. And we're going to keep it in the down shed. Go ahead and pass through. I'm just going to tuck this little end here. Pick up a thread. Get in. Go ahead and beat down. Now we're going to go up, pick up stick, slides forward. Pick up stick A. We're going to pass through. Just creating our floats. Go ahead and slide that back. Beat down. Go into the down shed. I want to go ahead and carry up this thread, so I'm going to go around it. Down. up, pick up, stick up, or slide it forward. Beat down, down shed. Now we do this for the size of the pattern that we want. We're going to go again. And actually, I might decide to drop a thread here because sometimes, as you see, it has a hard time getting that last thread for pattern. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop that thread off so I can get a nice clean selvage right here. Go ahead, beat down, stick up, slide forward again, pass through, down, and I'm going to aim for about 4 floats right there. So this should be making float 3, because I generally think 4 in that center area looks really good. So now we got float 3, 5 pick up, stick forward, pass through, pass through, and this is going to create our 4th float that I mentioned wanting. So here is where we're going to end this pattern, which means we're going to put pickups again, heddle in the up position, pick up, stick forward one more time, pass through, slide the stick back. When we go to the down shed, we're going to come in with our pattern weft right here. Make sure we got that thread picked up, and we're going to pass through just in the down shed. May not look like much yet, but we're going to go ahead and keep this in the down shed, because what we're going to do next is we're going to do the opposite of the pattern we did back there. So instead of down 5, we're going to go up 5, down 5, up 5, down 5, up 5, down 5. So the way you know you've gotten it right is when you line up the pickup sticks, you'll see that the threads are completely opposite of each other. All right, so let's go back to the up shed. We're going to slide pickup stick B forward, and we're going to go ahead and go in with the round weft. And we'll see, we might actually need to knock this pickup one thread off the pickup stick on this side also. But we'll see pretty soon. Looks like we're good, actually. It's awesome. So we'll go in right here. Pull this nice and tight against the outer thread. Beat down. And every time we're in the up shed, we're sliding the pickup stick forward. And we will continue this. Now, this will make the columns the size you want. So if you want the columns to be smaller, obviously, make it a little bit smaller. If you like columns to be bigger, make them a little bit bigger. Just going. And we are aiming for the 4 floats, just like we did last time. So the columns are going to be the same size that way. All right, so this is the last pass with pickup stick B in. Let's go ahead and beat that down. Go to the down shed. I'm going to pull that stick out. And let's get our pattern weft. Pass it through. Oops, I didn't pick up that edge right there. There you go, make a thread. And beat down. So this is how you're going to create this pattern. It looks a little squished on this side just because that's where you're shrinking in order to create these floats here. So it's okay. This side looks squished, this side looks squished, and it's going to alternate, and you're going to get this nice column look throughout. Let's go take a closer look. So this is in fact the honeycomb pattern. So you can see everywhere we make the floats looks very squished, and then this comes in and creates that honeycomb shape. So we'll go ahead and keep this going till we're about 4 inches, between 3.5 and 4 inches, and tie it off. So we have already completed the one with the honeycomb pattern. The white cotton is an A4 cotton set at 12 ends per inch, and the blue is a 3-2 cotton. And it is only used for the pattern itself. Everything else is going to be the same as the warp. Now, the setup for this is pretty simple. So up here, we have pickup stick B. And what we did is we went down 5, up 5, down 5, up 5, down 5, up 5, down 5, up 5, down 5, up 5. And for pickup stick A, we would do the exact opposite. We're just placing this in the exact opposite of the last pickup stick. And then you can always check your threads by pulling them together. And then you see that we do in fact have it how we're supposed to be. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And that's a good way to make sure, because if you get it wrong, it's going to overlap and pick up some of the same threads. Okay, so now that we have pickup stick A in position, we are going to go ahead and go back to the up position, slide that pickup stick forward. Now the difference is this one is set to the opposite strings, so it's going to be up 5, down 5, and repeat to the end. Now let's go ahead and pass through. I should probably advance my warp because I'm pretty close to the end here, but we'll do that in just a second. Stick down, beat down. I'm going to go into the down shed again. And again, we're going to continue this until we have about 4 floats worth. Pick up stick A. Slide through. Grab that thread. All right, so I've completed the several passes. That leaves me 4 floats. Now I'm going to go to the down shed. Go ahead through with our pattern left again. Go ahead and beat down. And now we pull out pickup stick A and we go back to using pickup stick B, and we repeat the cycle. So as you see, we repeat the pattern for our desired length. For this, it's only about 3.5 inches, and it's the same for the blue that we did previously.